Hello and welcome back. The objective of this video session is to learn how to set up cross AWS account access. Essentially, that means we are going to use one of the AWS account from another AWS account. This is typically a production dev scenario where one of your developer is required to access some of the services in the production account. This picture is depicting the same. The AWS production account in the right side is exposing two of the services, S3 and EC2, to the developer in the left side account, which is a separate AWS account. So let's see our own use case, which we are going to focus on today and learn how to achieve this. So the given use case for us is P. Sinha, a developer in our organization who is looking for access on production account, and this can be for the temporary troubleshooting of some of the services which is going wrong, or it can be some of the logs or some data which he wants to access to his development account from the production account. So looking to access the S3 bucket from another AWS account, which is the production account. So this is the concept of cross account access. Essentially, to achieve this scenario, we need two different AWS root accounts. One will pretend as a production account and second one will assume that is the development account. So let me show you. I have two of the AWS accounts. In my left, this is the production account, and you can assume that the name of the account is called NK, and you can assume that this is the production account. So we are going to just assume and proceed. The NK is my production account and the development account is the Prasenjit Sinha. The Prasenjit Sinha is a development account which is in my right hand side. Coming back to start from the scratch, so the developer, the development account should have the developer's user created. So first of all, we'll go to IAM. Once in a IAM dashboard, you can see the users. Click on it, click on add user, and as per our use case, we'll create a user with the given detail as a P. Sinha, and we'll choose both of the access for him, programmatic as well as management console access, and we are going to have the custom password for him, which I'll be setting up now. I'm going to just not enforce him to log in on the first login. Reset the password on a first login basically. So I'm just removing that enforcement. Moving to the permissions, we can give him some permission or can jump to the next one, escape it. We'll be using the inline permissions, so we are going to give him some permission which is based on the STS. Let's go back to his user details and add the inline permission from here. Open the JSON editor and you can find this policy from the description in the video below. This policy says that the role is going to be temporary role through the STS. This is the simple token service of AWS, which will allow temporarily assuming the role to this production account on the role name that is given. So we will give this role to the, we have configured this role to the user of basically the dev account, right? So let's review it and complete. So once policy name is given, and we can give the policy name as a cross account policy and create the policy. Once the policy is set, we are almost done from here. Now we'll go to the production account, which is NK here. This is the production account. We need to set up a role from the IAM. So you can locate your IAM service. Once you are into the IAM, the dashboard, you can see the roles. You need to create a new role by selecting the another AWS account as a trusted entity. Here we need to get the account ID of uh, Prasenjit Sinha or developer account basically. So let's go to dev account, and in the top of your dashboard you can see the account ID. Take that account ID and paste it in the production account. So we are putting the dev account ID into the production account, and this is while creating the role. Rest of the things you can skip it. This is just optional. We do not have to break our head on this right now. And you can choose some of the policies. So the one that is going to suit to our use case right now is S3, because we want to give a bucket access from the production to the dev account. So we'll take the S3 full access. Once this is checked, we can move on to next page and skip to review, and here we'll give the role name as a CrossAccountAccessRole, and nothing else to be fed here. So you can jump to the final completion of the role creation, and you're set. So this one you can just review what you have created. We are almost set from this perspective. So let's go back to P Sinha account, which is our dev account, and take the URL, or you can take the URL from here as well, the dashboard, this one. So copy paste into the log out from the dev account so that you can log in as P Sinha. So just logged out from P Sinha dev account. From the P Sinha as a user. So this is your root accounts alias, and P Sinha, the user that we have created with a custom password, we got to give the credential of that here. So P Sinha with custom credential. Once authenticated, we should land in the console here, and what additionally this time you are going to see is the role, which is the option to switch to the different role, and this is production account ID, which is the one that will allow this user to access the production exposed services based on the STS. So this is going to be authenticated via STS, and once the role assumed role is trusted, proven, then it will allow the access on the account. So this will take us to a new window. So it's already authenticated, and we see this role is switched, and this role is coming into the color code different than the role the user is actually logged in. So currently P Sinha is logged into production account, and we can verify that by going to the S3 bucket and see if S3 bucket of the productions are listing down here. So these are the two production AWS S3 buckets. We can verify from the NK account. So let's go to NK account. This is the NK account, and let's navigate to S3 service, and we'll see the same buckets. So the buckets from P Sinha account and buckets from production accounts are same, right? So you can see this is P Sinha switched account, which has the bucket access now. which is necessarily belonging to the production account, and we assume that NK is our production account. So this is how you basically configure your use case and achieve the scenario which is depicted like here. So this one can be done for any of other services. Only thing, you have to adjust your policy for the same. Hope you like this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good day.